2010 Dodge Calber. Just did my test drive, confirmed customer complaint. It does not shift. It's stuck in first. Let's pull her in, and first thing we want to do is scan it. Got me a new Topdon Artidag 500 mid-range tool, and this is like extremely affordable for all the functions. This is what it looks like here. We'll go ahead and power it on. Ooh, touchscreen. Very nice, very nice. As soon as I plugged it in, it popped up to this screen right here. Let's learn this device as we go. All right, swipe up. Oh, we gotta do an update. As far as I know, with Topdon products, you get free updates for like the first 2 years or something, and their update fees are like way less than Alltel, Snap-on, all that good stuff. I think my Topdon top scan is like, I don't know, like probably like $40 for an update, and I don't even have to worry about it for like 5 years because you don't really have to update until you start seeing the newer vehicles, and the dealers mostly take care of that stuff. So if I'm updated to, by the time the free updates fade away, I'll be updated to 2027 models, and then I won't start seeing those 2028 models for 3-4 years later after that. So I won't have to pay for no updates for like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years on this. I'm already a Topdon customer, so I already had a login. If it's your first Topdon product, all of the products are tied to your email. So log in with your email, make a password if you're a new user. I am all logged in, and now I can finalize my updates. Get this puppy ready for anything all the way up to 2024 we may encounter. All right, here's our main menu. Let's go to maintenance. Holy smokes, if this can actually do TPMS, this is well worth the money. Oil life reset, throttle, electronic parking brake, steering angle, battery monitoring system. Let's go ahead and go to diagnostics and see what kind of codes we pick up on this puppy. Automatic VIN reading. Nice. Let's perform an auto scan. I love how simple this is. It's very simple. And you can auto scan all of them or pick the module you want. We're concerned with PCM and TCM right now, so let's go ahead and scan the TCM. Read the DTCs very fast too. There we go. We got output shaft speed sensor, circuit, no symbol, signal, input shaft sensor as well. After doing a little bit of research on the electrical, those two sensors are tied together with their power. So if this just happened all at once, like it's gone, I would say that power feed from TCM to the output and input shaft speed sensors is not getting power. So that's going to run from TCM to the speed sensors. So that's going to be the first thing that I check. Are we getting power there? Do we got a bad TCM? Do we got corrosion, wiring harness, connector, chewed up wires? What it's gonna be something like that. So that's good news for this customer. It's not like, oh, my transmission blew up or whatever. We got an electrical problem, which is going to be much cheaper than replacing a transmission. And yeah, if you got no input and output speed sensor, your transmission's not going to shift. It doesn't know what to do. And this does not have the manual shifter on it. So like, you know how you can have 1, 2, 3 drive or whatever. So if it did have that, then he could putz around, you know, manually shifting. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on the vehicle. You know, my memory isn't what it used to be. I could have sworn the input speed sensor was right on the top of these transmissions right here, but you win some, you lose some. I guess I'm getting old. I took that air box out for no reason. Oh well. All right, going up. Well, this is a lot easier to find than I expected. Not the right on the sensor circuit or anything. We'll check that out. Right there. That is power, ground, signal to input and output speed shaft sensors. You can see one of them is up there and the other one is wherever. I don't know if a little rodent was sitting right here. Chomp, 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 chomp. It doesn't really look like rodent chomp marks. It looks like it was slashed by something. I could be wrong though. But let's get a new connector or repair this connector, and that should fix all our problem. This is actually good news for the customer. No real parts to buy except for maybe a connector. Found it real easily right in the open. Let's go. Always check further back on your wiring harness because look, unwrapped a couple strands, and it's also chewed up or cut or whatever right here. We got to go further back into this. So this connector, not available. Anyways, it's just a straight through connector. It's not important. Nobody should ever have to touch this again. But like if for some reason somebody wanted to take the transmission down, they'd have to unplug all the sensors and it all comes down together or whatever. No big deal. I was like, you want your car back today? Yeah, if I can. Well, all right, I got you. Not on Rock Auto, not from local parts stores. I saw one available from a dealer thing and it said out of stock. So anyways, this is what we did. All 5 wires, you know, you just cut back from the harness right here, trim it, splice it, boom, all 5. Make sure you match them up. They were all the same colors going in and out of the connector, so easy to keep track of. We had to splice in a section of wire that long for 4 of the wires because by the time we found all the damage, we didn't have enough for the 2 to meet together. And we used some of these Hostronica solder sealers. No problems with them yet. I've had them for about 2 years now. I've been using Hostronica and they work good. You just go right inside there like that. You got your water seals and you got your solder for your wires right there. Heat them up with the heat gun. Bada boom. Yep. Just like so, and it solders them together for you.
Yep, go right on in now. Very nice.
Yep, I like to slide it all the way down one wire, twist the 2 together, pull it back so they're twisted, and then the solder melts into both the wires, and then you got your water seals. You don't want to overcook those or they won't seal the water out, but yeah, after you use a couple with the heat gun, you get the hang of it. So now we get to start her up and see if she shifts again. So here's the good half of the connector, and all the colors are the same, all 5 of them. So we just cut that off, prep the wires, bada boom. Simple. Just eliminating a connection point. Now that we got that wiring repaired, we dug back into no trouble codes. All right. We just cleared the DTCs. Click read again. Yep, they cleared. This is so fast. I love how fast this is. So I got another scanner for like quick erasing because it's super fast compared to my big boy scanners. Now, if we auto scan all modules, it looks like if we auto scan all modules, we can clear all DTCs as well. So you can see it goes through all the different modules, and that is super fast. Progress 100%, 2 DTCs found. And I love that it shoots them up to the top if there's a module. Like my Autel doesn't do that. I actually got to scroll down. But if there's something with a fault, it shoots it to the top. Now we clear all DTCs. So we already did the transmission one module manually. I can't talk today, guys. All right, so we have 1 persistent code right now with key on. Hood ajar. I did notice that hood was a little funky. All right, that's no big deal. System reset stuff. We've got live data, so we can look at all our live data of all our sensors. Special functions, which will be different per each vehicle. Different vehicles have different active tests and special functions. There's our hot functions right there. And these are our hot functions. Depending on the vehicle, you'll have more or less. We can reset the oil life, throttle, battery, and TPMS is what I am really curious about. Like, if this also does TPMS, this is definitely worth the money. Program left front. So you can program the sensors with this bad boy. Right, whenever you buy a new sensor, there will be an ID on the sensor, and it looks like you can program the sensors. So boom. All right, I don't have a new sensor to program, but yeah, please. That's cool. My Altel has like a little radio symbol right up here, and you just hold it up to the sensor to communicate with it. But I don't want to go any further because I don't want to screw anything up. I don't have a new sensor to install right now, so that's cool though. Considering the price, I'd say this is a pretty good entry-level mechanic scan tool right here, or DIYer. But we still got to do more testing, more diag with it. So I'm going to start using this for the next month every time I can. You'll see it in the video. I'll give you a final opinion on what it can't do, and what I like and what I don't like about it. See ya.